my friends, and welcome back to Disco Elysium. In our last video, we did end our day talking to Paledriver right here. I am attempting to work on the task, the Jam Mystery, where I need to interrogate the drivers about the drug smuggling that's going on around here, so that Joyce will then give me information on the lynching. I think that's the order of operations that need to be happening. But anyway, let's get back to talking to her.
The woman is still hunched over the railing, her head swaying to the music, her eyes looking at nothing in particular.
Oh no, I hope I can get back there.
Huh? What is it? What do you want?
What are you hauling?
Diamonds.
Really? Diamonds?
Of course not. But wouldn't it be marvelous if I was?
Okay, but what are you really hauling?
Whatever stupid things they put in the lorry, I imagine.
So you don't know what you're hauling in your own lorry?
I quit concerning myself with that a long time ago. Besides, I don't drive the lorry for the cargo, if you know what I mean.
No, you drive it because they pay you?
She says that as if something narcotic is the real reason.
Oh? Wait, you get high off driving a lorry?
Oh, it's so much more than a high where I go, Raphaël. It's low. I go to the bottom.
Yeah, it's definitely some kick. Some terrible kick in the dark. A sleep kick. Perhaps you can find out later.
Oh, okay. What if the cargo is contraband?
Then it's contraband, lawman. What? Do you want to take an old woman in? Be my guest. Lock me away like Bad Hand Hermenegildo.
I still don't really understand this whole boyadero thing. I feel like I said it so much better in the last video.
Of course not. To truly understand the boyadero, you need to listen to On the Western Plain.
Okay, what is that?
It's an old ballad about a young girl who falls in love with a daring boyadero. He promises to marry her as soon as he returns from the Western Plain.
And they lived happily ever after? Probably not.
Don't be stupid. The boyadero returns from the Western Plain a changed man, one night. As he and his beloved are out walking along the river Margaret, she pleads with him to give up his riding and settle down.
So he gives up his riding and settles down, right?
No. The boyadero strangles his beloved and throws her body in the Margaret. Then he rides off, because the Western Plain is calling to him.
Oh, that really got dark quickly. A beautiful song will nod solemnly. Yeah, beautiful.
The most beautiful. A true boyadero needs a whole horizon to himself. He can't be tied down by man or woman. His beloved was selfish. She didn't know what it meant to love a boyadero.
What if to truly love a boyadero is to float lifeless downstream?
It sounds like it. Before I came, you seemed away.
She's just a distracted old woman. We should maybe let her get back to her things.
You hear that, lawman? I don't think your partner likes you spending too much time with me.
Wait, why is that, Lieutenant? Please explain.
Nothing. I just don't think she's connected to anything.
Oh.
He's worried, but not for her. For you. What is it about this woman? If she's not connected to anything?
Should you drive a lorry if you get like that?
Oh, don't worry about me. I'm one of the best camioners around. I drive routes no one else will.
What routes?
Lomonosov's Land, Udajnaya Zemlya, the Western Plain.
She nods and closes her eyes again, letting her mind submerge.
A terrible cold comes over her, rattling her teeth as she stares inward.
The Transcatolia Magistral. You for 1A. Adestradas du Mirador. All the good ones. The deep trenches. Where the bluebirds fly.
I'm something of an expert in blacking out. You should take better care of yourself. This should be reported to the proper authorities. Cool. Ride until you're dust, sister. Yeah.
Irmão. I already am dust.
Show me the soles of your boots.
Now what do you want with an old woman's boots, Sheriff?
It is for important police business, ma'am. Please help me out here. It's important. First one.
I'm starting to think you should let me get back to Gabriel Buenguerro. You are no Gabriel.
She's wearing sturdy worker's boots made of black leather. Buckles run across. The sole is also made of leather.
Now, the other one, please.
Just before Gabriel, it was the coronation of Franco Negro. Now, there was a real man.
There is no aberration in the pattern that you can see. She puts her foot down.
Moreover, the boots were size 37. Tiny. There are too many discrepancies in all this.
Wait, what do you mean? It was the coronation of Franco Negro?
It was. And then it was no more. And I was no longer holding my father's hand. He was no longer descending the stairs in Ryle. The crowd had gone silent. Perhaps it was another Sheriff who came and woke me up, looking at my boots, asking questions. Or perhaps it was one of the others in this carnival. I don't remember.
As she says carnival, she gestures to the empty square with the statue and the machines.
She's not odd soul. These are not the boots that made the prince.
I could have told you that from just looking at them. The size is 37.
The feet of a little girl, they fit well on the pedals.
You seem like a woman who knows a thing or two about drugs.
What do I need drugs for, lowman? What I see, what I feel, the great adversary, no drugs can compare.
The adversary?
Yes, there is a protagonista and an adversario. I am on the side of the adversary. There's no coming back from that hole.
I don't like the sound of any of that.
Yeah.
Sounds like a horrible drug. The worst one of them all.
Where can I get my hands on an experience like that?
If you don't know,
She flicks her wrist in a gesture of casual dismissal. What is it that you're hauling exactly?
you're man, lowman. What of it?
Okay, let me put this another way. Are you smuggling drugs through Terminal B?
Maybe. Probably not. Makes no difference to me either way.
You said earlier you don't know what cargo you're hauling. Could it be drugs?
Just this month, I made half a dozen trips from Saramiriza to Grat, on the U41A. What do you think they take from Saramiriza to Grat, lowman?
Drugs?
No, lowman. Diamonds.
Damn this. Make her answer.
Are you making fun of me right now? You better start complying. I didn't ask you about diamonds, did I? I don't care about that. If you had to guess, who do you think is smuggling drugs around here? Let's try that one.
Easy. It's the skinny man who thinks he's a poet. Never trust a poet. Also, he's the only one I can see from here.
That's correct. There is no visibility of any of the others.
So it must be him then? Are you making fun of me right now? You better start complying, lady. Yeah.
I would never make fun of a real lowman, Sheriff.
Ma'am, you're not responsible for what a client puts in your lorry, as long as the seals are not opened. We officers know that.
Lay off her.
I didn't ask you about diamonds, did I? I don't care about that.
Diamonds are good for you, lowman. You should try them sometime. Make yourself pretty like Eva de Zoras.
Okay, if you're not involved with the drug trafficking, then why are you still waiting here?
Where do you want me to go? This isn't so bad. I can listen to music, or the seagulls. Look at all the colors and the futures of this world. It's a good palate cleanser, this jamboree. Or I can just relax and let my mind carry me back where it will, to the Great Plains.
I think we're done here, no?
Yeah, I think we are. Okay, well that didn't really pan out very well. I mean, it was lovely info, but nothing that's gonna get me to where I need to know about the drugs. And this thing, I needed more encyclopedia, I believe.
A lorry stuck in the traffic.
We could ask this guy, but there was also this awful person right here to talk to.
Looking for something, Aunt? Come to tell me to fuck off again?
I found this mug in the trash. Yours? Sure.
Oh man, that's great. Look at that guy go. Haven't seen anything that funny in a while.
Is it yours?
God damn. Thanks for that, but no, it's not mine.
I think we're trying to find the owner of the mug because the guy who threw the mug away might have seen something the night of the lynching. You're a Lorry man, right? What's your stance on drugs?
Drugs? They're shit, man. I don't let anything pollute my body.
He takes a long drag on his cigarette. Really, why not?
You know where that shit comes from? Sarah Miriza, Safre, Ilmara. They take the money from our local junkies here and then use it to outcompete us in the manufacturing sector.
Sure.
They know they can't beat us in a fair fight, so they have to get us to weaken ourselves somehow. It's racial sabotage, racial economic sabotage.
There's your in. Take his side in this particular fight.
I really don't want to, though. Hold on, but they make Al Ghul alcohol in Ilmara too. I was told they do. So I take it you're not smuggling drugs out of Martinaise? Listen, I agree it's our responsibility to keep this poison off the streets of Revachol, right? Let's go with the second one.
Not in, not out. I'll never betray the purity of my tribe.
So you're telling us that you don't know anything about drug smuggling through Terminal B?
I don't know shit. And if I did, I wouldn't tell you.
Then what are you still hanging around here for? Most other Kaminors have left.
What do you think? I can't leave the Lorry unguarded. Stuff's been getting looted lately. It's those little kips sneaking around at night. If they touch my stuff, the bosses will be on my ass like ass cancer.
I did see one lorry with the trailer doors open on my way here. Do you know what happened?
Yeah, I knew that guy. He was an honest driver who loved this country. We were having a good debate about genetics at the Wheeling in Rags when some Kip boys smashed his lock and took damn near everything. Lost his fucking job over it. Since he left, I haven't had anyone to talk to.
Bad for him, I guess. I mean, such a shame to not be able to talk to a racist lorry driver.
It's a fucking travesty is what it is.
The man shakes his head dismayed, furiously pulling on his cigarette. If it's not you, then who's running drugs through Terminal B?
Isn't it obvious? Fucking Sealang, that beady-eyed South Samaran. His little side business is a scam. I wouldn't be surprised if he was peddling drugs as well.
Wait, the street vendor south of here? The guy's a lorry driver?
Of course he's a lorry driver.
Oh.
What? He tell you he's just some simple businessman or some shit? He's selling his employer stuff after he broke the seals on his Humanox lorry.
Oh.
His tribe are natural liars. It's in their blood. He's your man, all right? 100%.
You'll forgive me if I just don't take your word for it.
I wouldn't be so sure about it. Not until we've heard what Sealang himself has to say.
Then I guess we need to pay Sealang a visit.
Guess so.
Aye. Let's ask the union guy here, or the anti-union guy here. The Greater Revachol Industrial Harbor. It's Measurehead. This guy, the strikebreaker guy.
Right to work! Right to work!
Okay, never mind. Talk to Manana, right? Maybe?
So, how'd you like our harbor?
It was nice enough. Labor utopia, nod approvingly. Complete shit. I mean, it's fine, I guess.
It's but a rest area on the path leading across open plains.
He notes solemnly, then turns to you, a wide smile adorning his face.
Right. You talk to the boss, eye to eye, like men of the plain. If you have any more questions, I'm set to talk.
Oh, I wasn't supposed to go inside, but let's bring it up anyway. That weasel I visited, turns out he has one hell of a colonial mug collection.
Yeah, the janitor who gave me the key to his apartment said the guy's a bit of an asshole.
Yes, his mug collection certainly represented antiquated social values. See how we're all busy concentrating on the racist mugs? That's what the ruling class wants? What? A man with such a funny mug collection can't be that bad? Oh dear. All I'm saying is that he had a lot of mugs. No, his first one, I think.
Like I said before, I don't know much about this weasel, but the bossman said he's a real piece of work. Thanks for helping out, friend.
Yeah, I do have the quest. It was to... open the apartment door for Everard.
Your race descent has only worsened since I last saw you. You have really let yourself go.
Okay. Why are you not with Hardy Boys?
I am not the first line of defense. I am the last. In addition, these so-called Hardy Boys are an effeminate clique of bodybuilders. Their company is spiritually degrading.
But you're all part of the union.
The Hardy manlets are on the pay of the company. I answer to the union alone. And I do this out of race heroism. Finance is an alien concept to the Seminoles. Now leave me be. I must luxuriate in the company of my woman.
Okay, you have multiple women, it seems like. I will hesitantly ask him if he knows anything about this mug.
He does not so much as glance at the object.
Put this in the trash lately?
Stop showing me your pathetic cup. I have no interest in it. Does he strike you as the kind of man who puts mugs into trash?
I don't know what kind of person he is, other than very scary. Oh, I still can't go around him. If I want to go talk to Everard, I have to go the long way. But... hang on. The guys at the Whirling in Rags. Those are lorry drivers, right? But before I do that, don't I have read the watermarks? Get in front of Kanima's headlights to read the halogen watermarks in your ledger. Okay, let's do that, since we're right here.
Inside, you see a set of steering levers, a radio microphone, a pull-out toolbox, and the soft glow of the fuel preheater gauge.
Kim, how do I turn on the headlights?
All right. Ready? I turn, you press start. It's next to the preheater.
Okay.
He's downplaying his excitement. The lieutenant is more than happy to show off his precious carriage.
Press engine start.
The dashboard lights up with orange glow. The rounds per minute gauge jumps, and the engine of the Caprice Canelo comes to life with a whiny growl. Like a leopard waking from its sleep, yawning and roaring at the same time.
Press the button labeled headlights.
The lights unfold with a little click, casting electrical light onto the ground before the vehicle.
There you go. I'll turn them off from the remote once you're done. We just need to stand in front of the machine now.
Now go stand in front of the Kanima in the lights. Okay.
As you hold your ledger's clip under the headlamp, an iridescent hologram appears. A street grid and the veins of a great river. A familiar sensation washes over you.
There she is. Revachol West.
There's a note of pride in the lieutenant's voice.
Around the borders of the watermark are dozens, no, hundreds of micro perforations.
Look at the shimmering street grid.
The rectangular watermark is overlaid with the logo of the RCM, and yet the major arteries of Revachol are all recognizable. They shimmer in the Kanema's headlights.
Wait, look around you?
You catch a faint glimmer from a broken beer bottle in the distance. Sounds. 2 men engaged in a drunken argument, followed by the closing of some distant window. In the middle of a broken plaza, illuminated in a cone of light, 2 men, one slim, the other sturdy. They are on the city stage, but only one of them knows his lines.
Ah, Martinaise at night.
Where are we on this point to the halogen map?
Let me see.
He takes the ledger for a moment and inspects it.
Right here.
Seems like a shithole. I'm sure I've seen worse, yeah.
Oh yes. Coal City. Le Royaume. The burnt-out quarter.
All of them worse than here.
Look at the perforations.
There are many of them, and they are divided into 3 separate rows.
Tally up the different rows.
The first row has 18 dots.
What's the next one?
The next is the longest. It runs all the way around the border, and then some.
Count them individually?
There are so many, it's hard to count. More than 150, at least. Maybe even 200.
What about the last row?
The last row has 3 perforations.
3? That's it?
That's it.
Hey, Kim, what do all these holes mean? Point to the dots on the watermark.
Those are perforations. They represent your record as an officer of the RCM. They are your statistics, as it were. I should have guessed you'd keep a record. Officers often do. Let's take a look.
Son, here is where we score your life performance. You better hope it's good.
Oh, okay. I hope so too.
The first row represents your years of service. 18 years. Okay, not bad at all. What did you do before you volunteered?
Wait, 18 years I've done this? Got drunk like a megastar? I walked the land telling horrors and liars of the end to come. There are 9,855 days remaining. Probably a some boring office job, same as everyone else. I read that correctly. I feel like I just went around apologizing all the time. No, I got drunk like a megastar, obviously.
Yes, that does seem quite likely. Your youth coincided with some heady days for Revachol. But let's move on, shall we? This next row, the one that wraps all the way around, is your number of closed cases. Closed is good. It means finished. You've got, let's see...
Well, that's the super long row, right?
Wow, more than 200.
Is that a lot?
It's quite a lot, even for someone who's been on the force for nearly 2 decades. Usually, clearing more than 10 cases a year puts you in the 90th percentile of all RCM officers.
See, Kim, I told you I was a superstar cop.
Call it what you want. You were a valuable member of your precinct. Now, let's look at the last row. Right. Those are your confirmed kills. You've got precisely 3 perforations there.
Oh.
Confirmed kills. That sounds pretty evil. A drink would soften that feeling.
No, we're fine. I've got enough things talking to me as it is. I feel like the alcohol would only make it worse. Is now a good time to pour one out for the fallen? I was honestly expecting a higher number. Yeah.
For an RCM officer, especially Precinct 41, which is in the Jamais quarter, it's rather tame. I mean that in a good way.
What's it feel like to kill a man, Mr. McCoy? A young woman asked the man across the desk from her. Honestly, babe, says John McCoy, crossing his ankles over said desk. I don't feel anything anymore. It's just like brushing my teeth. I do it once or twice a week and don't really think about it. There's no trace of guilt in his voice.
Who's John McCoy?
There are certain officers who treat their kills like some kind of ghoulish game. If they do happen to solve a case, it's usually by accident.
It's obvious the lieutenant doesn't think very highly of these officers.
But it seems as though you are, or at least were, one of the good ones. So we have that to be thankful for.
Okay.
He's sincerely glad you're not a scary predator. Not to say relieved you're competent.
Have you ever killed anyone, Kim?
Yes.
He says, declining to elaborate.
It's not a problem for him to state it, however.
How do you handle the strain?
Everyone has their own method of coping. Some more effective or self-destructive than others.
He gives you a meaningful look.
Personally, I find it helps to keep up a few hobbies.
Oh, like what?
Oh, this and that. Let's not get into it now.
Maybe I should find a hobby?
Why not gardening? You've already got the gloves.
He points to your yellow gardening gloves. Look, it's been helpful so far. Okay, sir?
It's meant in earnest. Please don't mistake it for a jab.
Oh, I see. Anyway, maybe I should pour one out for the boys, the fallen.
If you want to pour out the booze you've been carrying around on duty, I'm certainly not going to stop you.
Actually, I'm just going to hold on to it.
As you will.
Thanks for this.
The lieutenant nods.
Okay, let's go.
Right. I'll go turn off the lights.
You can now see your statistics on your journal page, to the right of the task description.
Well, I completed... Read the watermarks. I think this is my statistics. Ultra-liberal, moralist, cases solved, 18 years in service. I'm a superstar cop. Sorry cop, boring cop, communist cop, fascist, ultra-liberal, moralist, good cop, bad cop. I've killed 3 people. Okay, that's... I was not expecting that. They don't know me. No one knows me. Hick, because he's drunk.
There. Working class drunk. You know what this means, right?
Case solved?
Cracked it. All in a good day's work.
Wait, what did I crack exactly?
What do you mean, what did I crack? Look at how working class that drunk is.
Oh, it's her husband. The missing husband.
Yes, and you found him. Now go and tell the working class woman. Protect and serve, recruit.
Give me champagne. I'm going in. This doesn't add up. I'm only making a fool of myself. How do we know it's her husband? You know what? We'll just go with it.
There's no need for champagne when there's honor, recruit. Go and tell the working class woman what you found, right now.
Okay. I don't know if it's a good sign when it auto-saves. Protect and serve, madam. I found your husband.
God damn it, I already told you. My husband isn't missing.
But you said you didn't know where he was.
And I specifically added that I didn't need to know where he was.
Well, I found him nevertheless. I'm that good.
Very well then. Where is he?
She gets impatient, her hands now picking on a random book cover. There, point to the working class drunk down near the sea. Right around the corner, he has pissed himself. Our hammer-toting comrade was at the bottom of those stairs. First one?
Excuse me? I don't follow.
There's something else hiding in her voice, though. A trace of worry.
I found a working class drunk and I thought he might be yours.
Right, 'cause working class women come with alcoholic husbands. You know what?
What?
You were right. I do have an alcoholic husband. Although not that one.
So is he missing as well? But you told me your husband was all right. Second one.
No, he's not. Or maybe he is, I don't know. He's probably in the park or in Shamrock somewhere, drinking with his friends. I haven't seen him for... Well, to hell with him.
She has completely forgotten about her books, staring blank into the distance instead.
There. She's worried now.
Kim, is it just me, or do we have a missing persons case here? Don't worry, I'm going to find him and bring him back home. Well, if he's with his friends, then he's not really missing. No need for the police to get involved. No, first one.
I wouldn't be so sure.
He replies before turning to face the working class woman.
Ma'am, just to be completely clear, do you want to report it to the police?
Report what? He's just out drinking with his friends. I'm sure the police has better things to do than to chase down local goofballs.
Not at all. The RCM is ready to chase down every goofball in town. We care about you. Honestly, I just think missing person cases are mysterious. You're right. No. First one.
She sighs, but you can detect a slight hint of gratitude and relief from her face.
All right, go ahead. Do you have any questions?
Yes. What does your husband look like?
Honestly, not that different from you.
So let me guess. He's into disco?
Oh, thank God, no. It hasn't come down to this yet.
Why did you say your husband resembles me then?
Well, he's slightly chubby.
I see. What else?
What else? He was wearing a dark brown leather jacket with a bright blue inner lining. The lining is hand-sewn. I made it myself.
She sighs, her voice slightly quivering, when she adds,
It's his cool jacket. God knows it's too cold to run around in this, but he refuses to change. I even tried throwing it away once, but he just dug it out of the bin. Can you believe it?
She looks back at you, shaking her head. Well, if that jacket is really that cool, then I can totally understand. He took it out of a bin? Wow, that's filthy. First one?
Well, what can you do? I hope that at least that extra lining helps him keep warm at night. I wouldn't like him to catch cold.
She's thinking about him out in the cold, in some park, or on the coast. And it's making her more and more worried.
Oh. When did you last see him?
Yesterday morning, he went to the library. He went to retrieve my book, and he promised he'd walk straight back home. Because we talked about this. We talked about not wandering off again. I don't know what to do. I honestly don't know what to do with his addiction. Just makes me feel weak.
She turns away from you in an attempt to recover.
I think I've got it, thank you.
So you are going to look for him?
Of course.
She genuinely wants you to now. Don't make her ask.
Yes, I will bring him back home to you. Take the case.
Thank you. Please do. Even though I'm sure he will return home by himself.
I'm sure he will too. When he does, would you let Precinct 57, Kim Kitsuragi, know?
He gives her a slip of paper. I always click continue a little too quickly. Not always, but sometimes.
I will. Of course, officer. As I said, it's probably nothing.
The woman takes a slip of paper. It's a phone number.
Right. What about him?
She gives you a short nod before
Oh, my thought.
Aces high.
Yeah.
For the rest of the world, the Aces High is just a cool Revachol thing, politically neutral. In Revachol, it still holds revolutionary connotations. Also, have you looked at Lieutenant Kitsuragi's clothes? He wears a bomber jacket, just like the ones worn by aerostatic brigades, and those cargo pants could store tools for hotfixing your aerostatic. Maybe you should ask him about this.
Maybe. +1 empathy towards Kim Kitsuragi. +1 esprit de corps, the root of the RCM. I feel like I'm making lots of progress. I don't know if I am actually doing that, but I feel like it. Find working class husband. The working class woman you met in front of the bookstore admitted that her husband is missing. Chances are the guy is drinking somewhere with his buddies. Find him and bring him home if possible. There was people down here. The damage looks like it could have been caused by an earthquake. I don't think I've ever walked down here. Tire tracks leading onto the roof. The slush and rain has almost washed them off. Oh. The spirited chirps and clicks of swallows fill the air.
Life doesn't need to be a struggle.
Gaston Martin. He covers his mouth to hide a burp.
I'll be with you in a moment, officer. Let me just finish my sandwich. Talk to Angry Hog Rene first.
Okay. What are you throwing?
Have you no shame? Whining about your back every time you bring out the measuring tape.
Rene Arnoux?
Rene, you're a man with a fork in a world of soup. Please, let's just try to enjoy the game, all right?
I'm trying to, but you keep breaking my concentration. You're old. I can see that. We're both old. Now stop grabbing your ass like it's a girl.
It's like he's wearing a uniform of some kind.
These manly men are playing balls. This is a ball game. Grab a ball and play it. Don't ask questions. Shoot first. Ask questions never.
Shouldn't I ask what the game is first?
No, you got this. There's the ball. You're the game.
Better observe them first. We'll just try the red one. +2, acting without hesitation. It's red. They're always amusing. Oh no. That seems really bad.
This felt wrong. Wrong like touching your sister's breast.
What?
You threw your sister's breast.
What?
Mon Dieu! Good job, officer. That was an excellent throw.
Really?
There are no two more harmful words an athlete can hear than good job. And this was downright embarrassing.
Hold on. Why did it feel so wrong?
Your muscle memory knew what to do and went for it. But there were gaps. Yeah, gaps you tried to fill with thinking. We don't think in sports. We do.
Oh, okay. Oh.
It felt like you were going for a thrust or a lunge. There was definitely gonna be jumping. Maybe you scored a point, but this is a fiasco.
I thought something way more spectacular would happen. The throw was terrible and you know it. No need to mock me. No, last one.
What are you talking about? You just executed a pretty much perfect pétanque throw.
Oh, I did?
With a pinch of fear.
How are you ever going to get the officer's shit off your nose, Gaston? Or even climb out of his ass?
Perfect throw. Well, I still feel defeated. That's just how Johnny Ballgame is. Extraordinary. I was going for something cool, but I screwed it up like always. Middle one?
Right. Was the demonstration it? Or do you still need something from us, officer?
Yes, officer. What do we need from this gentleman?
I clicked continue again too quickly. Rene, I found your guard booth. Huh. Do you know anything about the man hanged in the backyard of Whirling in Rags? Let's try there.
Unfortunately, I don't. Unlike most of the locals, I have no qualms about assisting law enforcement. But this affair has passed me by completely.
And most of the locals?
In Martinaise, the union is the law. So can you really blame them?
But you don't have a problem with cops?
Cop is a pejorative term. I don't have a problem with policemen. On the contrary, I admire the effort to bring order to our streets.
So again, you don't know anything.
If I knew, I would not be afraid to tell you. I simply don't. I'm an old man, not a coward. The daily business of the riffraff no longer concerns me.
This is a man with a lot of past, but little present, and almost no future.
You seem to be playing in a crater?
Yes. The terrain here provides an interesting variety to a familiar game.
Was it made by a sea monster rising from the depths? Sure.
No. It was left by heavy artillery fire.
Okay, it's a crater left by artillery fire, but why?
Why what?
Why was heavy artillery used here?
Because that's what happens when communards hijack your country, execute your supreme leadership, and turn your capital into a slaughterhouse. You use heavy ordnance to clean up your home.
Wait, who are the communards again?
Commies, communists, socialists, anarchists, call them what you like. They just chose a name to feel special. Senseless sentimentality.
Did you use artillery fire against them?
Sadly, no. It was the foreigners who brought them to their knees. We fought valiantly. Too valiantly. So valiantly we got licked.
He adds, squeezing a boulet in his fist.
Should have fought dirty, like they did with their suicide sex cult propaganda.
What?
And mad anarchist women strapped to shrapnel bombs. We didn't though, and we lacked caliber. God bless him, but the suzerain's cannons simply weren't big enough.
Why shell them here in Martinaise?
Because this place is a damn beachhead. Had to soften the commies up first.
The beachhead?
Yes. The military coordinated amphibious landing to take back Revachol.
He finds your lack of historic knowledge troubling. A sign of mental deterioration in the preceding generations.
Maybe.
Martinaise was used as one of the 3 footholds in Revachol during Operation Deathblow in 08. The other 2 are off in Stella Maris and the Delta.
Deathblow sounds grim.
This here is Blood Ground, where coalition boots first made landfall and cleaned those rabid dogs out. Most likely, we're playing pétanque on their mangled corpses.
Oh, lovely.
Blood ground. You got old Rene going there. Like he isn't hungry enough already.
Hold on, the coalition?
Mm-hmm. Don't get me wrong, officer. I hate those foreign dogs, but the enemy of my enemy and all that. They're the lesser evil.
Is that why everything is so bummed out?
Damn right, son. They laid the fire of hell on the city before they stormed it. And it worked, too.
There is a strange gleam in his eyes.
He approves of this radical approach. Knows it was necessary.
The rest of the city got cleaned up, but Martinaise they keep as a monument. And now the Union Socialists are practically running the place.
Well, it's your own damn fault. You, we, the coalition, Revachol, whoever you want to blame, never finished the job. Officially, the party never surrendered. Of course they still hold influence.
You don't even begin to truly understand the players on the table, let alone the specific circumstances surrounding the... What do you think?
It's how it should be. Soft socialists paving the way for the hard working classes to take over. Foreign powers cleaned up our mess and now they rule us. Shake your head in shame. Coalition seems quite capable, actually. Communists just don't understand how money works. Nothing. I don't think. I just do. Second one, maybe?
I'm sorry it had to be them. After 8 years of fighting those hyenas, boiling cats for food and drinking piss in the mountains,
Ugh.
I would have preferred if the Right Honorable King Guillaume returned through Revachol, or even if that damn clan Frissel had risen from the grave and led us. Sadly, that was not the case.
This royal failure weighs heavily on him.
Instead, all that is just, holy, and beautiful in the world was wiped away, and now it's neon signs with toothpaste ads everywhere. Foreign influence peddling garbage and stupid music on the radio. This is just what the commies wanted. This was their plan all along. This is what they wanted to replace the role of the suzerain with.
Who was this Frissel?
Damn Frissel. He was the king we couldn't protect. The Carabineers failed him, and the crown. He died in the hands of the Hyperlay, in a very public execution.
Oh, lovely. You mentioned Guillaume?
A true king in both blood and mind, led Revachol before Frissel. He would have been better, but the damn commies drove him into exile.
What exactly is a suzerain?
The suzerain is the king! Has everyone forgotten already? They forgotten already.
To be fair, I've forgotten everything already.
Soon, they will forget everything. Him too. Then he chooses anger over melancholy.
It's no use talking to you. You were still in Daddy's balls when it happened. When we took our last stand against the filth and rode the cavalry straight into gunfire.
I've got lots more questions and a legendary composure check. What is it about this old soldier that makes him stand so proud? Okay, well, I'm going to say thank you for your time. And then we're going to pause things here today. But on Wednesday, we will continue to talk to Rene and Gaston and see what other trouble I can get into next. But as always, thank you so very much for watching. Please do keep yourselves safe, and I will see you again on Wednesday with another new Disco Elysium video.